Hey everybody, you know virtually every material, mineral, and resource that humankind has ever relied upon has originated within the planet's crust. And across the globe, you can see the scars in the ground caused by massive mines and quarries. Today, I'm taking you to uncover the top 15 biggest stone mines in the world. Number 15. Mount Airy Granite Quarry in North Carolina. This quarry, located in the small town of Mount Airy in North Carolina, is one of the most famous and most important granite quarries in the U.S. It's nicknamed the Granite City. Mount Airy has been home to the quarry since it was first established in 1889. It's vital because of not only how big it is, but for the quality of the stone extracted from it. It covers over 60 acres, and at more than 500 feet or 152 meters deep, Mount Airy Granite Quarry is one of the largest open-face granite quarries in the world. And it's so vast that it's become known as the Rock of Ages. Originally founded as a small settlement, the town of Mount Airy quickly grew into a bustling site for granite production. The quarry employed many local workers, and generations of families have worked there, passing down knowledge of quarrying and stone cutting. The technology used at the quarry has evolved majorly over the years, from manual labor and dynamite in the early days to the use of sophisticated diamond-tipped saws and high-tech machinery. As well as being the driving force of the town's economy, this quarry has also become a local landmark and a bit of a tourist attraction. Visitors come in to see the sheer size of the open pit, with its towering walls of granite and the massive machines that operate within it. With geologists estimating that there are still several centuries worth of granite left to be quarried from here, at current production levels, this iconic site will continue to be a source of high-quality stone for generations. Number 14. Paros and Pentelic Quarries in Greece. The Paros and Pentelic quarries in Greece are two of the most famous ancient sources of marble, known for their contributions to some of the most iconic works of classical architecture. Both quarries have played roles in shaping the aesthetic and material culture of the ancient world, and their marble remains prized even today for its beauty and quality. This marble has a fine-grained, pure white color and translucency, which allows light to penetrate slightly below the surface, giving sculptures and architectural elements a lifelike quality. Some of the most famous sculptures of antiquity, such as the Venus de Milo and the Nike of Samothrace, were carved from Parian marble, making the island's quarries legendary. On the other hand, the Pentelic quarries, located in the Attica region of mainland Greece, are equally as famous, particularly for their contributions to classical Greek architecture. This gives buildings constructed with this type of marble a warm, glowing appearance, especially in sunlight. The most famous use of this marble is in the construction of the Parthenon and other structures on the Athenian Acropolis. The marble's strength and beauty made it a material of choice for these monumental buildings, which were intended to symbolize the power and glory of Athens. Together, the Paros and Pentelic quarries provided the raw material for many of the masterpieces of Greek art and architecture, leaving a lasting legacy in the form of some of the world's most admired monuments and sculptures. Number 13. Texas Crushed Stone Quarry in the United States. The Texas Crushed Stone Quarry, located in Georgetown in Texas, is one of the largest and most productive quarries in the U.S. Established in 1947 by Edwin Brazelton Sneed, the quarry has grown over the years to become a major supplier of limestone aggregates, primarily used in construction and infrastructure projects. The limestone mined from here is mostly of the type known as Edwards Plateau limestone. This material is well suited for a variety of construction uses, including road building, concrete production, and as a base material for foundations. Its strength and consistency make it highly valued in the construction industry, and the quarry's closeness to major transportation routes like Interstate 35 has enabled distribution across Texas and beyond. The quarry covers an area of about 2,000 acres, and its annual production exceeds 25 million tons of crushed stone. Now, this level of output places it among the largest quarries in the world, with an operation that involves the extraction, crushing, and grading of limestone into different sizes. And the quarry has invested heavily in modern machinery, including state-of-the-art crushers, conveyor systems, and dust control measures to meet both the demand for material and regulatory requirements. This quarry has become a cornerstone of the local economy, employing a significant number of workers, providing jobs for the surrounding communities in and around Georgetown. And additionally, the quarry's output plays a critical role in supporting Texas's rapidly expanding infrastructure. As the state continues to grow, the demand for high-quality construction materials is ever increasing, making the quarry's role even more important. Number 12. Rubislaw Quarry in Scotland. Rubislaw Quarry, which is in the west end of Aberdeen in Scotland, is one of the most historically important man-made excavations in Europe. Once an essential source of granite, this quarry played a critical role in shaping the architectural development of Aberdeen, which is often referred to as the Granite City. The quarry was operational for over 300 years, with granite first being quarried here in 1740, and throughout its lifespan it contributed enormously to the city's identity and economy. The granite extracted here was highly regarded for its quality and durability. It was extremely hard, resistant to weathering, and ideal for construction projects requiring strength and longevity. This high-quality stone was used in many prestigious buildings, including parts of London Thames Embankment, the Forth Rail Bridge, and even the terrace of the Houses of Parliament. This shimmering grey-blue granite became a defining feature of Aberdeen itself, with much of the city's architecture, including its public buildings, streets, and monuments, built from stone quarried from Rubislaw. At its deepest point, the quarry plunges over 456 feet or 142 meters into the ground, making it one of the deepest quarries in Europe. Over the centuries, more than 6 million tons of granite were removed from this quarry, and it became a major source of employment in Aberdeen. The city's granite industry reached its peak in the 19th and early 20th centuries, with Rubislaw at its center, but demand for granite declined, and alternative materials became more popular in the construction industry. The quarry eventually ceased operations in 1971. More recently, a proposal to build a heritage center and luxury apartments around the quarry has been submitted, showing that even the largest quarries can have an alternative purpose once the extraction of rock is finished. Number 11. Thornton Quarry in Illinois. Thornton Quarry, located in Thornton, Illinois, just south of Chicago, is one of the largest aggregate quarries in the world. Covering a site that's around 1.5 miles or 2.4 kilometers long, half a mile or 0.8 kilometers wide, and up to 450 feet or 137 meters deep, Thornton Quarry has been a major part in the region's infrastructure. It primarily extracts limestone that's part of the Silurian Reef, which itself is a fossilized coral reef that dates back approximately 400 million years. The rock formations within this quarry are a window into an ancient marine environment. And fossil discoveries that have been made here, such as coral and other marine organisms, have fascinated geologists and paleontologists. Interestingly, the quarry is actually a dual function, as both an industrial site and a major component of Chicago's flood management system. In the 1970s, the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago began incorporating Thornton Quarry into its tunnel and reservoir plan, a project designed to mitigate flooding and sewage overflows in the city. Known as Deep Tunnel, this system involves using old quarries and tunnels to store excess stormwater and sewage during heavy rain events. In 2015, work was completed to transform a portion of the quarry into a giant reservoir capable of holding over 8 billion gallons of water. This massive underground reservoir helps prevent flooding in Chicago and its suburbs, reducing the overflow of untreated sewage into Lake Michigan and local waterways during storms. Number 10. Eagle Rock Quarry in Canada. Eagle Rock Quarry is located on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, and it's a significant part of the region's aggregate industry. It's owned and operated by Polaris Materials Corporation, and the quarry is known for its high-quality granite. The site produces aggregates for both domestic use and international export, particularly to markets along the west coast of the United States, where high-quality construction materials are in constant demand. While not as widely known as some other quarries in North America, Eagle Rock Quarry has a reputation for its environmental management and significant economic contributions. Granite from this quarry is prized for its strength and durability, ensuring that structures built with it are long-lasting and able to withstand harsh environmental conditions. This has made the quarry a vital supplier for large-scale projects in urban areas like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle, where high-grade aggregate is required for bridges, roads, and commercial construction. One of the big advantages of this quarry is its location on Vancouver Island. The quarry is near deep water ports, which allows for efficient transportation of the aggregate by barge to markets along the Pacific coast. It also allows for large-scale exports, ensuring that the quarry can meet the high demand for aggregate in both Canada and the United States West Coast. It also provides employment opportunities in the region, both through direct jobs at the quarry and indirectly through the associated industries such as transportation, shipping, and equipment manufacturing. The quarry's operation contributes to their local economy by supporting businesses and services in nearby communities. And with the export of aggregates to the U.S., it creates economic ties between British Columbia and the West Coast, which is strengthening the cross-border trade relations. Number 9. Bremanger Quarry in Norway. Bremanger Quarry, which is on the west coast of Norway near the small village of Bremanger, is one of the largest and most productive stone quarries in Europe. It's famous for its high-quality rock products, which have led it to take on a significant role in the European aggregates industry, and an example of how a large-scale industrial operation can balance economic growth with environmental awareness. The quarry primarily produces aggregate from gneiss, which is a type of metamorphic rock that's known for its durability, and it's used in a wide range of construction applications. Gneiss from Bremanger is especially valued for its compressive strength and resistance to weathering, making it perfect for infrastructure that must withstand harsh environmental conditions such as roads and bridges in northern Europe. Located near deep-water fjords, this quarry has direct access to shipping routes, which enables the efficient transportation of large quantities of stone products. This maritime access allows Bremanger Quarry to serve customers across northern and western Europe, including the UK, Germany, and the Netherlands, where demand for high-quality aggregates still remains strong. In terms of production capacity, this quarry is a major operation. It's capable of producing up to 6 million tons of stone each year, making it one of the most productive quarries on the continent. This is possible despite the fact that Norway is known for its strict environmental regulations, and Bremanger Quarry adheres to rigorous standards in its management of natural resources. By doing so, the quarry ensures that its operations don't harm the surrounding environment, which includes the nearby fjords and coastal ecosystems. Number 8. Ruskeala Marble Quarries in Russia. The Ruskeala Marble Quarries, located in the Republic of Karelia in northwestern Russia, are among the most historically important and stunning quarries in Europe. This site is known for its high-quality marble, which has been used in countless iconic Russian structures, and its transformation from an industrial quarry into a popular tourist destination has made it a symbol of the region's natural beauty and rich cultural history. Marble mining in Ruskeala began in the late 18th century during the reign of Empress Catherine the Great. The marble from these quarries was particularly sought after for its purity and unique color variations. It was extensively used in the construction of grand buildings in St. Petersburg, including parts of the iconic Winter Palace, St. Isaac's Cathedral, and the Marble Palace, all of which stand as reminders of the quality of Ruskeala marble. Their marble industry thrived for more than 2 centuries, but by the mid-20th century, industrial activity had slowed significantly. The quarry eventually ceased operations, but the remnants of its long history, combined with the dramatic beauty of the site, led to its repurposing as a tourist attraction. Today, the Ruskeala Mountain Park includes the quarries, offering visitors an experience of both natural wonder and some industrial heritage. The flooded quarry is now a turquoise lake surrounded by steep marble cliffs, creating a contrast between the industrial past and the present. The clarity of the water combined with the patterns of the marble walls makes for a stunning view, and in addition to that beauty, the park also offers a variety of outdoor activities such as boat rides, diving, zip lining, and hiking, allowing visitors to explore the quarry from various different perspectives. You've also got a rare chance to explore the tunnels and caverns used during the quarry's operational years, learning about the history of marble mining and its role within the Russian architecture and industry. Moving on to number 7, Quast Quarry in Belgium. The Quast Quarry, which is in the town of Rebecque in Wallonia, Belgium, is one of the largest quarries in the country, and it's important for its extraction of porphyry. Quast has had a long history of mining activity dating back to the Roman period, and it's played a critical role in Belgium's construction and infrastructure. Porphyry is a dense, hard volcanic rock formed by the cooling of magma, and it is known for its durability and ability to withstand heavier loads and wear. The porphyry here has a dark hue, typically reddish or purplish in color, which sets it apart from other types of stone. This made it particularly sought after for paving streets, as it could endure the constant stress from foot traffic, horse-drawn carriages, and later vehicles. During the 19th and early 20th century, the quarry became a major supplier of paving stones for cities across Belgium and northern Europe. And even today, many of the cobbled streets in historic European cities, including Brussels and Paris, are paved with porphyry stones from Quast, giving a quarry a lasting legacy. But despite the physical challenges of working in an environment like this, Quast was a significant source of employment for the local population, and generations of families worked here at the quarry. In addition to its use for paving streets, porphyry from Quast has been used in various other applications, including railway ballast, foundations for buildings, and monumental architecture. Its durability make it ideal for outdoor projects, while its unique appearance has also made it a popular material for decorative uses. Modern technology has improved the efficiency of the extraction process, and the quarry remains an important supplier of porphyry for construction projects in Belgium and abroad. Like many other quarries in Europe, this one faces challenges of balancing industrial activity with environmental preservation and local community interests. Number 6. Crema Marfil Coto Quarry in Spain. The Crema Marfil Coto Quarry, located in the province of Alicante in Spain, is one of the most important marble quarries in the world. This quarry is famous for producing crema marfil, a premium beige marble that's highly valued in construction and interior design. This quarry, which covers over 250 acres, is near the town of Pinoso and plays a significant role in the global natural stone industry. Crema marfil is known for its creamy, beige background with subtle veins of different shades, ranging from light golden to grayish tones. The warm, neutral colors of this marble make it a popular choice for both residential and commercial projects, as it complements a wide variety of design styles. This quarry is important because it produces some of the highest quality of this marble. The stone extracted here is known for its uniform color, fine grain, and minimal veining, which enhances its appeal and value. This marble has been used in iconic buildings and luxury properties around the world, which has reinforced its reputation as a premium building material. Levantina now uses cutting-edge machinery to ensure that the marble blocks are extracted efficiently and with minimal waste. The use of diamond wire saws, hydraulic drilling, and other modern quarrying techniques allows the company to maintain high production standards, while also reducing the environmental impact. The extracted marble blocks are then transported to nearby processing facilities where they're cut, polished, and prepared for use in a wide variety of applications. Even with so much automation, though, the quarry does continue to provide employment for hundreds of workers and contributes to the broader economy through exports. Spain is one of the world's leading producers of natural stone, and the Crema Marfil marble from the Coto Quarry is a major contributor to the country's global reputation for high-quality marble. Number 5. Danby Quarry in Vermont in the United States. Danby Quarry in the town of Danby in southern Vermont in the USA is one of the most famous and largest underground marble quarries in the world. Found beneath the Green Mountains, the quarry has been in operation since 1903 and has earned a global reputation for producing some of the highest quality marble. Danbury marble is recognized for its distinctive creamy white appearance, often accentuated by soft veining in gray, gold, or green hues, making it a great material for architectural and decorative purposes. Marble quarrying is, of course, usually associated with open pit mining, which makes this quite unusual, as it's entirely underground. It's made up of a vast network of subterranean tunnels stretching for miles, which allows for year-round mining without the environmental exposure issues. Often compared to the famous Carrara marble from Italy, Danby's marble has a translucent quality which allows light to pass through the stone, giving it a luminous quality. And some of the most iconic buildings in the U.S. feature Danby marble, including the U.S. Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C., and the Jefferson Memorial, both of which showcase this stone's beauty and durability. In recent years, Danby marble has become especially popular for use in luxury residential spaces, with designers and architects appreciating its elegance, refinement, and ability to elevate any room with its presence. Vermont Quaries Corporation, which now operates the quarry, employs some advanced tech to maintain efficient and sustainable extraction processes. Their long history and the quality of the marble have made it a significant part of Vermont's cultural and economic landscape. The quarry has been a source of employment for the local community for over a century, supporting not only quarry workers but also a range of related industries. And with so much more marble still beneath the surface, it'll likely still be operational for decades. Number 4. Cokari Quarry in the United Arab Emirates. Cokari Quarry, located in the UAE, is one of the largest and most vital quarries in the Middle East. It plays a huge role in the region's construction sector and produces a vast quantity of material that's essential to the ongoing development of the UAE and its neighboring countries. The quarry's main output is limestone, which is used extensively in the production of concrete, cement, and other construction materials. This limestone extracted from here is particularly high quality, making it ideal for the construction of buildings, roads, bridges, and other infrastructure. The region's rapid urbanization and development, including massive projects like Dubai's Burj Khalifa and Abu Dhabi's Yas Island, have been fueled in part by the raw materials provided by these quarries. With the UAE's ambitious plans for continued development, this quarry could remain crucial to meeting the demand for construction aggregates. The emirate where the quarry lies is home to one of the largest reserves of limestone in the region, which has made it a hub for quarrying activities. It's conveniently located near Ras Al Khaimah's major seaports, allowing for efficient export of aggregates to markets across the Middle East, South Asia, and East Africa. The scale of operations here at the quarry are simply enormous, covering a huge area. This quarry's production capacity of over 80 million tons of limestone and other aggregates per year, making it one of the largest quarries on the planet. Steven Rock, the company operating the quarry, has a number of other quarries nearby too, and it's become one of the largest employers in the local economy. The quarry's output not only supplies the UAE's expanding construction industry, but also supports various businesses, including transportation, logistics, and equipment manufacturing. Number 3. E.L. Smith Quarry in Vermont. So we're back to Vermont again with the E.L. Smith Quarry, which is in Barr, Vermont. It's one of the most famous and historic granite quarries in the world. This quarry's been part of the Barr Granite Complex, which has been producing some of the finest granite in the United States for over 200 years. The granite extracted from this site has been used in monuments and public buildings across the United States and around the world, making it a key player in the stone industry. The quarry, named after Edwin Smith, who was instrumental in its development in the late 19th century, produces what is often referred to as Barr gray granite. This granite is known for its uniformity, consistently light gray color, and smooth texture, which makes it an ideal material for sculptures, monuments, and architectural details. Barr gray is also highly regarded for its durability and resistance to weathering, which has contributed to its use in outdoor memorials and monuments, including the creation of public sculptures, and even major memorials like the USS Arizona Memorial in Hawaii. The quarry, which is still operational, is one of the deepest and largest active granite quarries in the world, plunging over 600 feet or 183 meters deep into the earth, and covering a huge area at the surface, making it a pretty striking sight. This quarry has been a vital part of Vermont's economy and cultural history for generations. The quarry and its associated industries have provided employment for thousands of workers, many of whom were skilled stonecutters and artisans who immigrated from countries like Italy and Scotland during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Barr became a melting pot for cultures, and the skills and craftsmanship passed down through generations of quarry workers have contributed to the town's reputation as the granite capital of the world. Today, modern technology including diamond-tip saws, cranes, and hydraulic drilling equipment is used to extract the stone more efficiently and safely, and it's this shift in technology that has allowed the quarry to increase production while maintaining the integrity of the stone and the safety of its workers. Additionally, efforts have been made to rehabilitate areas of the quarry no longer in use by reforesting them or converting them into natural habitats. E.L. Smith Quarries played a pivotal role in shaping Vermont's identity as a center for granite production. With its deep ties to both tradition and innovation, the quarry continues to be an essential part of Vermont's industrial and cultural landscape. Number 2. The Hambach Surface Mine in Germany. The Hambach Surface Mine, located in Westphalia, Germany, is one of the largest open-pit coal mines in Europe, and it's a sign of both the industrial might and environmental challenges posed by the country's reliance on coal. Operated by RWE Power AG, this quarry is mainly used to extract lignite or brown coal, which is one of the least energy-efficient yet most environmentally damaging forms of coal. Operations began in 1978, and it now covers an enormous area of around 33 square miles, or about 85 square kilometers, making it one of the largest man-made excavations in the world. The Hambach mine is over 1,300 feet or 400 meters deep, creating a massive crater that can be seen from satellite imagery. Lignite is a soft, brownish coal formed millions of years ago, and it's extracted using a gigantic bucket wheel excavator, which are some of the largest machines on Earth. This mine has been a critical source of lignite for several nearby coal-fired power plants, which together generate a significant portion of the region's electricity. This made Hambach an integral part of Germany's post-war industrial growth, especially in the 20th century when demand for electricity surged. The environmental and social costs of the surface mine have, though, sparked some intense debate. Lignite mining is notorious for its environmental impact, and the Hambach mine is no exception. The excavation of the quarry has led to the destruction of large areas of ancient forests, most notably the Hambach forest, which has existed for more than 12,000 years. Over 90% of the forest has been cleared to make way for mining operations, leading to the displacement of wildlife and the loss of some biodiversity. Germany's Energiewende, or energy transition, aims to phase out coal and nuclear power in favor of renewable energy, but the country has struggled with balancing energy needs and environmental goals. In 2020, the German government announced plans to phase out coal by 2038 as part of its broader decarbonization strategy, which includes closing down mines like Hambach. While this commitment makes a turning point in Germany's energy policy, the transition has been complicated by economic factors and the need to ensure stable energy supplies during the shift to renewable sources. Number 1. Rogers City Limestone Quarry in Michigan in the U.S. The Rogers City Limestone Quarry, located in Rogers City, Michigan, is one of the largest limestone quarries in the world and a significant part of Michigan's industrial history. The quarry's been in operation since 1912, and it's grown to become an enormous excavation site, covering over 8,000 acres and stretching nearly 5 miles or 8 kilometers long. The quarry is a crucial supplier of limestone for construction, steelmaking, and other industries throughout the Midwest and beyond. Limestone extracted here is mainly used as an aggregate in road building, concrete production, and other construction projects. This high-quality limestone from the quarry has a reputation for being really strong and durable, making it ideal for projects requiring long-lasting sound materials. Lime derived from the limestone here is essential in steel making as well, where it helps to remove impurities from molten iron to produce high-grade steel. One of the reasons for the success of this Rogers City quarry is its location near to Lake Huron, which provides easy access to shipping routes. This allows the limestone to be transported efficiently by freighters, known as stone boats, to customers across the Great Lakes region and as far away as Canada. Shipping limestone by boat allows for the transport of large quantities of material at a relatively low cost, giving the quarry a competitive advantage. At its deepest point, the quarry plunges over 500 feet or 152 meters below ground level, creating a massive pit from which limestone is extracted. This quarry operates on a grand scale, with heavy machinery such as excavators, dump trucks, and conveyors all working to mine and transport the limestone. And unsurprisingly, the quarry's been a major employer in the region for over a century, providing jobs for generations of workers. For many local families, the quarry is a source of pride and a symbol of the town's resilience and its heritage. The quarry's presence has also shaped the local economy, supporting related industries such as transportation, equipment manufacturing, and logistics, and many thousands of people rely on its operation. This in ways puts them at odds with the need to be environmentally aware with the quarry's activities, and there's no avoiding the fact that the sheer size of the excavation has significantly altered the landscape. Dust, noise, and water usage are now closely monitored to minimize the harm to the environment. In a sign of what may be to come when the quarry eventually ceases operations, the Rogers City Quarry has also become an unlikely tourist attraction. Visitors come to see the scale of the works and the enormous pit, which can be seen from viewing platforms near the site. The quarry's location on the shores of Lake Huron adds to this setting, making it a point of interest for those curious about industrial history and the natural resources that have fueled Michigan's development. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Thank you to our channel members.